Zealand's Next Top Fashions and New Zealand's Next Top Model, brought to you by Glassons.
Previously on New Zealand's Next Top Model, the girls tried to find their groove.
I am so freaking awkward.
But their biggest performance was off the dance floor.
You're such a little diva.
I just can't be pressure can just build up and you can blow.
And when they rolled into Tikawiti, things weren't much better for Arihana.
Action.
I can't go.
But it was Brianna who failed to impress the judges and got sent packing. 10 girls remain, who will be New Zealand's next top model.
Life in the model house is a bit of a mixed bag. Sometimes they're like, oh yeah, buddy, buddy, and they like come up and hug you and stuff. And the next minute they remember something that you did ages ago, and that suddenly makes them hate you.
Beautiful sunset! Beautiful sunset! Beautiful sunset!
Relieved. That was really sad. The reactions weren't as intense as they were in the last few eliminations because I think everyone's just numb.
AJ and I had a joint party.
Hooray! Hooray!
It was awesome. AJ tried to smash the pinata, but it didn't go so well. It felt good.
Amber, I want more passion, more fire in the eyes!
Yeah, the birthday party was really fun. We're all in a good state.
Cheers! I love all you guys.
Oh, sorry, Mayo! Should we tell the others?
Nah, who cares?
Hi girls. In beauty, as in life, accentuate the positive.
They could be giving us something really like crap, like a situation that's really crap, and we have to find the positive.
Oh my god, that's so good. Which Bianca is that?
Araha's very good at finding faults in others.
Did you create another persona with a party atmosphere?
Probably.
Who are you now?
They've got like a pack mentality going. If Tyne goes, then I'm next. So I don't want that to happen anytime soon.
This morning we showed up at Alberton House and it was quite exciting because we had no idea what we were doing.
Hi, ladies.
Hi!
Now, I bet you're all thinking, oh, it's Colin, it's not a photo shoot. Well, you're kind of wrong. You all know Stefan, senior makeup artist on New Zealand's Next Top Model. What you might not know about Stefan is he's worked with the world's most prestigious fashion magazines, Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Dazed and Confused.
So today, girls, we're going to be experimenting with beauty poses. Now, this is about using the strengths and the weaknesses in your face to tell a story. And afterwards, I'd like to give you the opportunity to see how that translates on screen.
And there's a twist. You will be shooting your own photographs.
What?
Enjoy, ladies. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Let's just take a photo. If you just give me your favourite face. What you do as soon as you start to be photographed is you lift your eyebrows and you tense up the bottom part of your face, which is a really cute look and it works. But we just need to work on getting some variation and trying some different things.
Stefan was awesome. He pretty much just opened up different things that we could do with our faces and like how it looked from like just to see it, because we usually don't get to see our work, and it was really cool.
I know that you've nailed the hardcore fashion look, so let's try and make a way of doing some kind of happy smiling thing that works.
I don't like smiling because I hate my teeth.
Just relax into it, take some deep breaths, feel ready to do it. no, it's really cute.
It's embarrassing. It's
Why is it embarrassing?
Still didn't like my smile just because my teeth are so freaking ugly.
Jump up out of the chair.
Yeah.
Let's go for a little run. Quick. Tyne has a kind of a self-consciousness and attention that she not only holds in her face but in her whole body. So jumping up and running around just gave a different energy to what was going on in her face.
That's not good.
But look at how your eyes are sparkling. The emotion is there. Jump up and down a bit.
I felt kind of weird at first, just like getting up and like jumping up and down, trying to get excited and stuff.
It's kind of cool. It's exciting. It's emotion. You know?
It worked, so if I have to do like a commercial shoot, you'll probably see me jumping up and down in between.
The look that I want you to try first that we're going to work on is a kind of a sultry, sexy kind of look. Okay.
My face that I had to do was sexy, and I just like I can't.
I'm not asking you to be Carmen Electra. I'm asking you to be Izzy being sexy.
I hate looking sexy. Because if I had had angry and like happy and stuff, that would have been easy. It's just sexy.
When she was asked to be sexy in a previous shoot, she thought what she needed to do was give something that people had seen before. And what this is about is showing that every girl has her own version of these different emotions.
Too much?
It's hot. It's really cool. You look great. Put your head down and just really screw up your face. Give it to the camera and take the picture. You ready?
Yeah.
I was really, really disappointed with Brigitte. If you need to go, do it. You know, the most that she gave me was a very slight crease of her eyebrows and squinting her eyes a bit more. It was, you know, it was boring. Really, 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 yeah. Scream! Ah!
Oh.
By this stage, they should be willing to trust us and experiment a bit more. I didn't really get much out of her.
I'm smiling.
Laughing. That is a terrible, terrible, terrible picture. AJ.
I'm sorry.
So it's coming back to, like, you need to really focus on things, okay?
Yeah. I guess that's what they've complained about since day one, is like my lack of focus. And it was kind of there today.
Oh my god, I look really tense around my neck. I think I was trying not to laugh.
I need to kind of loosen up my face a little, which my exercise today is kind of like a kind of like bend my head down and just go crazy and like wiggle around. I kind of feel like a dog, but it helps.
That's really cool. Do you see what you're doing? You're engaged. I want you to try and go side on, and we're going to photograph your profile. Ariana frustrates me because I do think she has a really amazing face, but she doesn't let us see it. Take in a nice deep breath.
A lot of my features, like, seeing they're very strong, they can be harsh, and so I need to really learn to like work with them.
What do you think?
It's like it's weird because I never see myself there at all.
Okay, I want to try something with you. Run, really fast. It's raining.
Stefan asked me to run around the house over there to just loosen up a bit.
Run, run, run!
When Emma was running around the garden, I was like watching her like, what the hell?
I want you to be wild and mad and crazy. Take the shot. There's something going on there at least. Your chin's down, your eyes are a little bit crazier.
It's definitely frustrating not to be doing well.
Shake it out a bit.
And not to be getting what they say is wrong each week.
Okay.
Hopefully Stefan's taught me well, and we'll see what happens in the next photo shoot.
Do it!
A top model must always look her best because you never know who's coming for dinner.
We need to clean the house. We just decided to like all clean up because you never know who's going to come through the door.
Oh my god, look at the house! It was like a pigsty from last 9 just because we were so lazy. Gotta clean.
We thought like that's what the Saramel meant, but yeah, obviously not.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Welcome to the Zen Gardens here in Whitford. So yesterday you had a lesson to accentuate the positive. And today you have to be positively dashing in this challenge. And to help me tell you all about it is the gorgeous Cherie from CoverGirl.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
A top model needs to be able to adapt her look on a whim. And today you're going to create a glamorous look for a surprise dinner guest using products from the CoverGirl Exact Eyelights range.
But there's a catch. First, you must run down there and hunt out the exact eyelights that'll enhance your own eye colour. Then, get to the CoverGirl stations and apply your look within 10 minutes.
There are 4 products that you must use. The Exact Eyelights eyeshadow and liner, the Exact Eyelights mascara, and then finish your look with your favourite shade of Outlast lip stain. The winner of today's challenge will demonstrate the best use of CoverGirl makeup and application and show the CoverGirl personality through their look.
And remember, blue, hazel, brown or green, you must get the colours right for your eyes to win. Is there anything else, Cherie?
The prize.
That's right. The winner of this challenge will get an entire year's worth of CoverGirl cosmetics. Are you ready?
Yes!
Then go!
When Colin said go, we all raced, ran, fell, rolled down the hill.
They say that the 10 minutes was the catch, but I think the catch was running down the hill in heels.
Yeah, bitch!
I was looking for hazel, which was a gold ribbon, but I couldn't find any, and I was the last one still looking, so I just grabbed a green one.
The makeup station was pretty intense, to say the least.
I just want to laugh.
It's quite frantic, isn't it?
To be honest, I'm not very good at putting makeup on. I put on a shitload of bloody eyeshadow that was like up to my eyebrows and like in here.
4.5 minutes to go.
Oh no! It was so hard doing it so fast. I had blue, and blue's like the colour that's classically like trashy, and so you have to be really careful with it.
10 seconds. 9. CoverGirl's about being young and feminine, and I thought that the girls just weren't ambitious enough. 1 step away from your makeup. There were maybe 4 standouts, and the rest were just far too passive. Okay, here's Brigitte. Close your eyes. What colour are your eyes? Open them.
Hazel or green?
Hazel or green.
Which colour did you go for today?
Green.
Brigitte tried to trick me into this, I've got green eyes and not hazel eyes. We have the same colour eyes, Brigitte. Don't lie to me. Araha. Okay, obviously brown eyes. Yeah. Close your eyes. So what made you decide on this sort of look for yourself?
Well, you said it was like outerwear, so...
Outerwear? Outerwear.
So you've gone for the darker shades for more of an evening look?
Yeah.
Araha's makeup was a little too dark for my personal taste. You know, if we look at an evening, it could almost look like she's got 2 black eyes. Close your eyes, Rosanna. What colour were you?
Hazel.
Hazel. And you got a hazel box?
Yeah.
It's quite pretty how you've got the light whiter shades on the inside corner of your eyes. It looks really lovely.
Rosanna actually has been listening to the makeup artists and she knew what works for her eyes. She's got a real feline face and it was beautiful. Well, hello there.
Oh, God. Let's have a look at you. I'll just brush your fringe away. I noticed Bianca was the first to finish today, so she was good at doing a quick job, but that really showed because her overall look was quite minimal.
This is CoverGirl. This is about being young and vibrant and fun. And what would you call this?
It's definitely subtle. You probably could have gone a little bit heavier with the makeup and been a bit braver.
Bianca, you know, again, she has every excuse why to fail, and I'm not interested in that. All the makeup's there. All the instructions are there. She's an intelligent girl. Put it on your face. Work it out. You're not allergic to it. It's not going to kill you. Oh, look how she's already shut her eyes for us, you know.
Let's have a closer look. And did you use all 4 shades in the palette today?
Yeah, I started with like the dark on that side, working my way to lighter.
Amber did a really good job today. Her eyes just looked amazing. They popped. And the lip stain shade that she used was beautiful as well. The technique, it was flawless. Did you use any on your eyelids today?
Yeah, it's just I got a gold one because they've used gold on me before in photo shoots and stuff, and I thought it looked real cool. It's like shimmery.
Really, really faintly.
Oh, okay, because I tried to put on heaps so then it would show up. I guess it didn't really work.
There's a bit of a stain on her lips, but outside of that, she needs to learn how to put makeup on.
Why are you laughing?
Because it probably looks horrible.
No,
Why do you say that?
Because I come from a family of boys, so we don't wear makeup.
I know lots of boys that wear makeup. I have no idea what you're talking about. One thing, though, how good are you at blusher?
Very bad.
Because it's absolutely lopsided. Everyone knows that whatever happens on the left side of your face, it must match on the right side of your face. But to have the blusher and one's here and one's there, I'm like, AJ. So, Hillary, how confident were you?
Not very. I don't wear much of a shadow, so it was different.
Hillary, it's clear that she hasn't had a lot of experience with some of the products that she was using, and her overall look just felt a little bit rushed.
Pow!
Wow.
Hair, eyes.
I like to wear like a lot of makeup. I like the extremity.
You get that. And the thing with CoverGirl is the brand is playful, but it is subtle. Arihana was beautiful. Her hair was red and then these magnificent blue eyes. A little too much for CoverGirl. What was the most stressful moment you had in this challenge?
Probably just trying to calm myself down, stopping shaking and so I can actually focus and do my makeup.
Because this is what I saw with you and quite a few of you other girls, is this, I can't open the packet, I can't open the packet. Interesting, we've got a lot to think about and talk about, don't we?
It's going to be a tough decision, I think, ladies.
Well, we went up to dinner. We were just sitting around the table having a chat, and Colin and Cherie walked in.
Hi, ladies. So how was your day? Good. It was a hard decision for both of us to pick a winner.
But we have made our decision, and the winner of today's challenge for doing such a good job using the Exact Eyelights range is Amber.
They announced that I'd won the challenge. It was awesome.
Congratulations.
Amber really did embody what it was to be a CoverGirl. It was beautiful, was subtle, and she was in this competition to win. It's the first time I've seen a bit of ambition from her.
That's Drew Nemia! So Amber gets her CoverGirl prize, and holding it is Drew Nemia, who I used to watch on Sticky TV and Select. It was cool seeing him and being on the same table as him.
You're sorted. There's so much there you won't notice if any goes missing.
I'm watching you. I'm so glad she won because she was at makeup and yeah, she deserves it pretty much.
Live like a model with Pacific Blue and V Australia. Choose your fashion destination, LA, Sydney, Melbourne or Abu Dhabi, and we'll fly you there with $4,000 to spend. Hit tv3.co.nz, answer a question and you're in the draw. Thanks to Pacific Blue and V Australia.
Today's chameleon needs to take her colour into the fast lane.
What if we're doing like an action show and you have to be like...
Maybe we're posing on the back of a moving vehicle? Those are all very intriguing concepts.
Maybe we're changing actual skin colour. Maybe I'll be white.
Would I be able to be Maybe I'll be orange.
This morning we turned up to an airport.
And we were all just like, oh my God, do we get a photo shoot on a plane? Something cool like that.
I saw Chris and he was standing in front of like 4 different coloured fiestas.
Good morning, girls.
Good morning.
Now this is Ardmore Airport and this is the location for today's photo shoots.
Cool.
Behind the camera today is fashion and beauty photographer Hannah Richards.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
I love Hannah's work. She was responsible for the tropical fantasy photo shoot in Cycle 1. Okay, now the theme for today's shoot is just as vibrant. And you're going to be styled by our amazing creative team.
and we're going to be showcasing the bold new colours of the Ford Fiesta. What we're going to do is use a wind machine for the first time, and your job is to reflect the emotion of the Ford Fiesta brand. Young, fun, bold and sassy. Now remember, the winner of New Zealand's Next Top Model gets to drive one of these beauties home. So I want to see you girls kill it today. Let's go to makeup.
We got our heads painted, and that was just one of those, okay, fashion, what's up with that, you know?
I look like I would be in Katy Perry's music video E.T. Cone head, like but ugly Martians with their big heads. And there's another one. Oh yeah, Jimmy Neutron.
Woohoo! Look at you.
It's pretty wild.
Can we have the fans on, please? Okay, think really beautiful, lots of movement.
You know, Hillary sums up the brand for me. She's young, fun, confident and sassy. But when she walked in here, she didn't have that confidence.
Don't forget your face.
I would do everything differently if I had the opportunity to do it again. Wind happened. That's what happened. So much wind. God.
Hello, hello. You've got your own head of hair going on. You haven't got painted hair.
It was bright enough. They didn't need to put paint in it.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Ariana looked beautiful in the orange, and she had some really nice facial expressions coming through, but she really needs to remember her hands and her feet.
That's it.
I think that my photo shoot went much better than my other ones because I relaxed a whole lot more into it. I would have really liked to have some more time just to play with the wind machines. I really enjoyed the wind machines.
When you're ready. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's it.
Araha worked her whole body, like she was thinking about her face, her hands, her feet, and what she was doing with her clothing. So she worked really well, and she had a really good, positive attitude.
Hey, Brigitte.
I think my photo shoot went well.
Try not to hold it, just throw it. Beautiful.
I think I probably could have gone a little bit crazier, but I think I was starting to get there.
So Brigitte, you know, came in killer movements, you know, her feet and her arms moving around.
Beautiful.
Lots of movement in the dress.
Cool.
But I want to see her stamp more confidence on her performance, and I want to see her believing, you know, that she is a sexy, beautiful woman.
What are you going to bring to the shoot that's going to be different this time?
I think it might be young, so really like energetic and
cool.
Yeah.
But just
show it in
like
my eyes.
Remember that we want movement. Really make use of the fabric.
Amber, Amber, Amber. So she had to come in today and throw caution to the wind, and I wanted to see a bit of a recklessness about her. No, you're going to have to be way more daring than that. If you just stand there holding your dress out, it's just going to be boring. You've got to, like, throw it, move it around, you know? To be honest, I think the car was sassier than she was. Come over here. What I want to show you is how dull it looks, you know, like, to me. Does that say to you fun and sassy and...
No.
I think you've got to throw your dress around more as well and really move, you know, okay? Yeah. All right, so jump back on your mark.
Okay, ready? Beautiful.
The photo shoot went okay. Well, I was using like the emotion and stuff more, but I don't know if that shows.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
I thought Rosanna was trying really hard to create beautiful shapes with the fabric. She was, you know, really trying to push herself, but needed to work more on her facial expressions.
It was quite difficult actually to manoeuvre the skirt so the wind blew in it nicely. Like, I have no idea what it's going to look like on camera.
Bianca, I thought, was always going to be a really interesting challenge because, you know, she's photographed well every single shot, which have all been quite editorial. With this shoot, you know, where there's a lot of movement, she was awkward, and I think she struggled. What's happening?
I'm just going nuts with the dress.
Because, well, you're not really, actually. It's like down here the whole time. So it's got to be, you know, it can be right up. You can really get it flowing and lots of movement.
I sucked. Full stop. End of story. If I get eliminated because of this, it would suck so bad.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. So maybe throw it or do something a bit more interesting with it rather than holding it up.
To be fair to Tyne, at first I thought she was the kind of girl that was a little bit afraid to let go, but, you know, once she did get into it a bit after about 15 frames, then she really did start to experiment.
That's it. She came in really enthusiastic. She gave us a really good variety of poses. You could really see that gymnast background coming through. And she's given me one of my favourite shots of the day so far. I had high hopes for AJ. Her second frame was amazing, but she just lost it after that. 1, 2, 3, throw the dress. Sorry.
Come on, AJ, throw it around. You pick it up and throw it around. That's it.
That's it. More of that.
What is she up to? It's like she comes in, nails this amazing shot 2. You think, OK, it's going to be a great shoot. And then there's the chicken dance.
Okay, so just keep moving. Just keep moving. Yeah, just keep moving.
There's the move, AJ, move, and she doesn't move, and then she does, and it's just, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Go for it.
My photo shoot was ridiculously fun. Like, I was just like, wee! You know,
I was really impressed with Izzy. She listened to instructions really well and she just moved really fluidly and she had a lot of fun with it. Beautiful. And we got a lot of really good shots.
Today was a hard challenge for these girls and that's what they needed. There was a lot to think about. A couple of them did really well, a couple of them did shockingly, and a couple of them fluked good shots.
The paint was freaking waterproof. And it was seriously so hard to get out. I'm alright, I was already in the shower for like 20 minutes just shampooing like 10 times.
I think the relationship with Tyne and the rest of the girls is quite tender at the moment.
Like, all of us girls in the house have actually had quite a concern about her eating habits for a while. One particular person happened to voice it, and it didn't go down well.
Hey guys, hurry up, it's Sarah Mayo!
Hi girls, it's time for you to meet with the judges. Only 9 of you can go on in the hope of becoming New Zealand's next top model.
Love, Sarah!
Elimination.
Your spirits always drop a bit. You're always like, oh, someone has to go home. The past couple of weeks I've been, oh yeah, it's not going to be me. I've done reasonably well. This time I'm actually kind of scared.
You just never know, because they always surprise us with who's going to go next.
Yeah, pretty scary for everyone. We're all at risk now. It's more and more chance of getting eliminated.
Hi girls.
Hi Sarah.
This week was all about emotions and energy. Stefan taught you how to use emotive expressions and work with the angles in your face. And we asked you to put to test all the skills you've learnt so far this season in a shoot to show that you understood the brand that is the feisty little Ford Fiesta. Judging you today with me, your photo shoot director, Mr. Chris Cicerich.
How you doing, girls?
Good. Runway coach and model mentor extraordinaire, Mr. Colin Mathura Jeffrey.
You're looking as gorgeous as always.
And the man I'd be very lost without, our senior makeup artist, Mr. Stefan Knight.
Hey everyone.
Hi Stefan.
The winner of New Zealand's Next Top Model will win representation with my agency 62 Models, a 1-year contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics, an 8-page editorial and a cover with Clio magazine, your very own Ford Fiesta, just like the one you were photographed with this week. And our winner will fly, courtesy of Australia and Pacific Blue, to Europe, where you will meet with Next Model Management, one of the most influential agencies in the world, in both London and Paris.
Okay, girls, let's see who had a good week. It's time for your individual evaluations. Bianca.
Hi.
You're very quiet. Anything to be concerned about?
My photo shoot was rather awful.
Right. How did you go with Stefan in your lesson?
I had to do happy and smiling, and yeah, I wasn't very good.
You have a very quirky way about you, so you need to express your own type of happiness. It's a different kind of thing. You don't need to do cheesy commercial happy.
Let's see how you photographed.
Oh, crap. Does it smell nice?
I know. It doesn't look nice.
From a distance, the photo kind of looks okay, but I was there and I know what a disaster it was. I thought that you were quite clumsy.
How far back do you have to get to make it look good? Thanks.
Thank you.
AJ.
Hi.
How was your week?
My makeup was horrible.
Where would you put blusher? Have we learned?
Where did you put it? Let's have a look at your photo.
See, that picture sums up the brand. Fun, young, bold, sassy, boom. That would make a great ad.
You're getting consistently really good shots, but you're getting them consistently in the first 2 or 3 frames and then losing it. So I think you need to maybe relax and not worry so much about the modelling for a moment and start thinking about the concentration.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Hillary.
Oh, that's a bit of a weight on your shoulders.
I just don't think I did well.
Okay, let's just get this over with.
The skirt looks really good.
I think the skirt could have looked much better.
To me in this photo, you look like one of those old sort of 50s dolls that sit over toilet rolls.
Oh my God. I'm a bit mixed on it. I quite like the picture, but I'm probably more concerned, Hillary, because I think you're imploding. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Arihana. Okay, so how do you think you came across in the photo shoot?
I did have fun. I loved the wind machine.
Whoa, you clearly love the wind machine.
The energy in that picture is fantastic. It did take you a little while to get there, but you did get some amazing pictures.
Yeah, I'm kind of a bit mixed on you, Arihana, because I love this shot. You do end up repeating the same facial expression, but it's really worked this week. I love it. I think it's a great shot.
Thank you.
Rosanna.
Hello.
How was your week?
It was pretty good. Like, I had fun and I learnt quite a lot.
Let's see how you photographed.
Oh. I think that's a new angle with my face. I don't think I've ever done the side one.
The dress is nowhere near as flamboyant as I would have liked to have seen it. And I think I said to you at the beginning I really wanted to see a playful, more expressive you. I don't think you brought it.
This should have been so easy for you. This is one of those shoots where the skirt goes up, you've got amazing legs, the colour's incredibly vibrant, and, you know, you really could have walked away with that.
Cool.
OK, thanks. Aroha.
Hi.
Don't ever make that mistake that she's passive. They had to run for the highlights.
I had no shoes on, so I was running like...
Don't apologise for wanting to win. There's nothing wrong with that.
Whoa.
I love this picture. I think you look really beautiful. And I like it that you've tried a different angle with your face too.
I love this picture overall, you know, the black car, the outfit, your heels off the ground. And for the farm girl from Gisborne, there's a bit of a chic woman happening, I think.
Looks like a girl who's got a car for a year, doesn't it? Didn't you win one?
It does.
Thanks, Aroha.
Thank you.
Amber.
Hey.
How are you, Amber?
I'm good.
You did well with the makeup challenge?
Yeah, I won.
For me, there's nothing fun or sassy about this picture at all. You know, you've got all that fabric and it's just flats.
Look, Amber, looking at this, the things that I love about you are clearly highlighted on here, but there's just no fire there.
Okay.
OK, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Izzy.
Hello.
There was a tiny bit improved in heels.
Yeah, these heels are pretty massive.
Let's have a look at your photo.
Cool.
Your level of enthusiasm is awesome. I love it. It's a perfect shot for the car.
Your whole body and everything really, really does work. You look just deliciously evil.
I love the shot as well, and I think you did really well.
Cool.
Thanks, Izzy. Time. Oh, no. What's wrong?
It's all good.
You cannot come forward and have a meltdown like this and not be able to share it with us?
Yeah, okay. One of the girls came up to me and accused me of being bulimic, and I used to get teased about being bulimic and anorexic, and it's really messing with my head.
I'm going to ask you, are you bulimic?
No way.
Okay, then that's the answer. You judge the basis of you on the knowledge that only you have.
Yeah.
Okay, Tyne, so let's move on from that, because here's the deal. If you're miserable, I'm going to send you home. If you're having a good time and you're going ahead, I'm going to keep you here. What's it going to be?
I don't want to stay. I've been trying to give it all I've got.
Okay.
That's a stunning photo. It's engaging.
It's not easy to look engaged from the back in profile, and you've nailed it. It's a beautiful shot.
It's so romantic. It's so European, isn't it?
Very.
Tyne, it's a competition. You know, you can listen to us or you can listen to other people if you choose.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Brigitte.
Hi.
You look a little bit happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Good. So did you feel like you were a bit more sassy on your photo shoot?
A little bit.
A little bit? Let's fill it.
Okay.
You came in and straight away you lifted your leg and you tried a whole bunch of different things.
Brigitte, this is the first time I've actually thought your posing's been better than your facial expression. I looked through the film with Hannah Richards and you moved well.
Cool.
Thanks.
Thank you.
OK, girls, that was a bit of an up and down week for some of you. This competition's getting harder and harder. We've got a lot to talk about now. Thanks a lot. Ten photos, 9 places in the top model house. This was a difficult week. We've got a lot to talk about. Let's start with Bianca.
I don't like the photo at all. It's unfortunate. She takes amazing photos.
It was a really demanding photo shoot, you know, to think about their dress, their body, their face, the car, the light, and had to bring it all together to create this sassy, fun image. Bianca was clumsy and inept. She failed.
Big time. Amber.
The car looks awesome.
Colin, if you had that body, imagine where you'd been at. I mean, that is a model's body.
She still has this facade that is totally unwavering.
As a person, I think she's a great girl. As a model, she gives me nothing. AJ, I like it. She accidentally got another good one.
This shot captures the brief perfectly. Everything is moving, her face is engaged, she looks fun. I love it.
She nailed a great shot here, but the rest of her photos were awful.
Hillary.
That photo, I'm sorry, it's just so boring.
She's just imploding. I kind of think the stress of the competition is getting to her.
Yeah, and she's trying not to show it.
She should have nailed it. You know, her characteristics embody the brand.
Arihana.
She's elegant, it's vibrant, it's got fantastic movement.
I saw glimmers of that sparkle in her eye. Obviously, you know, you kind of got through to something there, Stefan, which is great, but it wasn't enough.
I mean, it would have been a total disaster if she couldn't get some kind of hula hoop thing going with the skirt, and I think she has.
She's showing a certain resilience. Rosanna.
What I really wanted to see from her was, you know, just let go and kind of have fun.
I still don't think Rosanna got the brief, but I think she made huge strides in the posing department.
The car saves it. It's almost like, you know, in an accident, her dress has become the airbag.
Aroha.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
This, I mean, look at this picture. Farm girl from Gisborne. You know, this is really chic.
She got a good shot, but I'm starting to see a few cracks appear in her demeanour. Am I imagining it, or is she causing a bit of trouble in the house?
It's up to the other girls to actually have a sense of self.
Izzy, she harnessed it this week.
Yeah, there's this real sense of movement and playfulness. You know, the dress is a great shape, her body's a great shape.
She's moving from strength to strength in terms of professionalism. I'm loving that.
I've noticed a big change in her, and I think we should keep an eye on her. She's a serious contender.
Great body.
Ooh, serious contender.
Tyne did a great job this week.
It's so subtle, and just the nuances, the hands, the foot up. It's the body language in that shot that really makes it so good.
She has completely come and created a gorgeous photo, regardless of what's going on in the house or around her.
The first time in all of New Zealand's Next Top Model that we've seen a photo of the back of a girl.
It's my favourite photo.
Snaps for Brigitte.
Yeah, isn't she fun?
But I've got to say, it's the first time I found her face average.
She just had this moment of like, am I making a dick of myself? She got self-conscious and closed down a little bit.
I also think the competition's improving around her. She needs to move it up a notch.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
10 girls, 9 going back to the model house. A very mixed week for a few of them. Someone's going to go home. I think we know who it is. "10 beautiful girls, 9 photos in my hand." These photos represent the girls still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model. This has been a difficult week, but it's a competition and someone has to go home. The first name I'm going to call is Tyne.
Thank you so much.
This isn't school anymore, and you shouldn't allow anyone to bully you.
Yeah.
It's a great photo.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
The next name I'm going to call is Izzy. Izzy, you made an amazing improvement this week. Congratulations.
Thanks.
The next name I'm going to call is Arihana. Arihana, I really loved your shot this week. It had a whole lot of energy in it. Congratulations. The fourth girl going back to the model house tonight is Araha.
Thank you.
Looking pretty sexy there.
Oh, thanks.
Girl from Gisborne.
Thank you.
Still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model is Brigitte. This is the first week. I've been really impressed with the way you moved.
Oh, thank you.
5 girls going back to the model house. 4 photos in my hand. The next name I'm going to call is Rosanna. I love it when you stand in front of me and smile because you've got such a cheeky little face. But I'd really like to see a little bit more of that in your photos.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations. Still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model is AJ. AJ, this week was about emotion and energy. And you got a shot with amazing emotion and amazing energy. Just think how many of those you could pull out. You could work on your focus.
I will. Thank you.
3 beautiful girls, 2 photos in my hand. And the next name I'm going to call is Hillary.
Thank you so much.
We really like you. We need to see you.
Okay, this is mine.
Bianca, Amber, please come forward. Bianca, you have come so far. You are unrecognisable from the girl I first met. And every week you've pulled out these beautiful photos. And this week you pulled out a shocker. Amber, every time I see you, I think this week, she's going to pull out that shot that we know she can do. And it hasn't happened yet. I'm holding 1 photo in my hand. And this photo represents the name of the girl still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model. The last name I'm going to call, and going back to the model house tonight, is Bianca. You shouldn't look so surprised, Bianca. You've had some incredible shots, and you embody what we're looking for as a chameleon. You just got to keep bringing it every week. Amber, I didn't think I'd be saying goodbye to you, and I didn't want to, but you left me with no choice.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you for coming. You've been a pleasure to have here. Thanks.
I don't know, I guess I never really try and predict who they're going to send home, but I guess I didn't think it was me. My favourite part was spending time with the other girls. I really wanted to go far in the competition and make the most of this awesome opportunity. Like I could see some of the other girls really stood out. Can't always compete with that.
Coming up on New Zealand's Next Top Model, the girls face their fears. But for some, the nightmare is too much. And our surprise guest gets more than she bargained for.
It was scary. It was kind of like my worst nightmare.
New Zealand's Next Top Fashions and New Zealand's Next Top Model, brought to you by Glassons.
If you want to talk about the issue of eating difficulties, please contact Eating Difficulties Education Network or the Eating Disorders Association. Or alternatively, a list of agencies can be found on the Personal Help Services page of the White Pages.
Are you took off TV?